All right, gang, what's going on with y'all, bro? This is Brian's Fragrances coming back with another video. All right, so look, today we're going to be talking about 5 fragrances to wear if you want to smell edible. So look, bro, when it comes to edible fragrances, gourmand fragrances, right? These fragrances right here is going personally, if you ask me, be the best, best edible fragrances that you could possibly buy. Okay, bro, now, see, the thing about me, I'm a big gourmand lover. You know what I mean? Because I'm gourmand gang. But, I'm a big gourmand lover. And I enjoy fragrances that smell like buttery cake. I love fragrances that smell like chocolate milkshakes. I love fragrances that smell like, strawberry milkshakes, pastries, all of that. Banana bread, all type of fragrances like that. So smelling edible is my thing. Now, I know that's not a lot of people think, but me, that's my thing, bro. So look, first fragrance we're going to be talking about is Born to Stand Out Nanotopia. Now, this fragrance right here, I still don't know how I feel about this fragrance. This is actually weird because when I first smelled it, it's just like, it wasn't really what I was expecting. I was expecting a nice, boozy, slightly caramel, buttery sweet banana bread or something like that. You get a whole lot of banana bread with this fragrance. But the only thing about it, it was kind of not what I was expecting. Now, this fragrance right here smell like a realistic banana bread on your skin. I'm talking about realistic banana bread. And it dries down to be this nice, boozy banana bread. Rum. Just imagine the dry down is like if you dip a piece of banana bread up in some rum. See this fragrance right here? When I first tried it, I was just like, but as I smelled it, it was kind of starting to get better. But I still don't know about buying this for retail. If this hit some discounters, I definitely buy a full bottle of this. But this is more for if I'm probably cuddling with a girl or something, because this is going to be projecting weak. But Born to Stand Out Nanotopia. Don't forget about this one, bro. This joint will literally have you smelling like a piece of banana bread. All right, next one we going to be talking about is by Dior Honor and Glory. This one will kind of like make you smell like a pineapple creme brulee type of vibe. All right, this one, you will literally smell like a pineapple creme brulee. Just picture a nice, sweet creme brulee with some pineapple pudding in it, bro. This fragrance right here is just something else. I highly advise y'all look into this one. Nice pineapple creme brulee type of pudding. I'm talking about, it ain't overly sweet either. It's just balancing the right amount of sweetness. Okay, next one we gonna be talking about. Y'all already know what time it is. If you know me, you already know what time it is with this one. Amore Cafe by the House of Mansera. This is my baby right here. Let me just explain something to you about Amore Cafe, bro. This is going to be the best fragrance if you're looking for a edible type of vibe. This one will literally have you smelling like a caramel coffee with some brown sugar and some butter. This one smell like a brown sugar and butter coffee, okay? Nice brown sugar, caramel, buttery coffee. And it's so edible that it's ridiculous, okay? And this is gonna be the king of date nights. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I even said this in my last video. If any fragrance got a girl turned on, if any fragrance could turn a girl on, this is the closest one to it. I'm trying to tell you, Amore Cafe, y'all sleeping on this, okay, bro? Don't sleep on this one. hey, don't sleep on. I'm telling you, don't sleep on this one. See, at first, my favorite out of Mansera was actually Tonka Cola, but you already, come on, y'all. Amore Cafe, bro. This one is a nice gourmand. You ask me, this is the best gourmand I got in my collection, for real, because this literally is what a gourmand is supposed to smell like. Okay, it's a nice coffee, but it isn't a dark black, like a black roasted coffee. This is more of a playful, very sweet coffee. If this was a coffee, this should have give you diabetes, for real. Like, if this was a coffee, this would give you diabetes. I'm talking about extra sugar type of vibe. Next fragrance we gonna be actually talking about. What we on? We on number 4. Yeah, we on number 4. Dark Knight by the House of Alexandria. This one right here will have you smelling like, see, this fragrance get me every time, bro. This fragrance right here is cloning Killian, Black Phantom, and up in the air. This shit beautiful, bro. It's beautiful on your skin. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful on your clothes. You is getting this fragrance right here smell like a Reese cup and a Snickers bar. That's the closest thing I could compare this to, like a rum, like a Snickers bar dipped in rum and sugar. This what this fragrance smell like, bro. It's a nice nutty type of fragrance, caramel, coffee vibes, but it isn't so much coffee as Amore Cafe is. This one is a nice, I say this one got a more black coffee to it. Amore Cafe is more of the Starbucks drink frappuccino or something like that, but with some brown sugar and butter. This one is more of the black coffee type of vibes up in here. This is a really, really nice Gourmand, bro. And before Amore Cafe, this was my favorite Gourmand. But I'm trying to tell you, this one is a nice caramel chocolate nutty bar or something like that. This one will have you smelling like a walking candy bar. All right, last one we gonna be talking about is Chocolate Greedy by the House of Montal. Now, this one right here have you smelling super, I'm talking about, bro, super, super, super chocolatey. This is what you will literally put on if you want to smell like the most realistic chocolate. This one will literally have you smelling like chocolate, bro. I'm talking about chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. This is a super realistic chocolate. Out of all of the chocolate fragrances that I have smelt, no chocolate fragrance has smelt this realistic. You literally smell like a walk-in pack of Swiss Miss hot chocolate or something like that. Okay, bro. Now this one get a little bit sweet. Like I said, it's a super realistic chocolate fragrance. This one is going to get sweet. So be careful putting this on because this could get a little sweet. All right, so look, last one is going to be a bonus one. That's going to be Altair by the House of Perfumes and Molly. That one is a nice caramel. That one almost reminds me of a caramel chocolate bar. And we going to give y'all one last one. Gardes by the House of Mind Games. This is literally how you smelling like a sexy ass bucket of popcorn. But this was Brian's Fragrances coming back with another video. Y'all talk about again for the next one.